gardening is one of those lifelong joys. It keeps your hands busy, your mind clear, and your heart full. But let's be honest, it's not quite as easy on the body as it used to be. That's why I put together this list of 15 gardening tools that are just better suited for seniors. These are tools that take pressure off your joints, reduce bending and kneeling, and just make the whole experience more enjoyable. Whether you're a lifelong gardener or just getting into it now, these tools can help you garden longer and with less strain. At number 15, Ergonomic Hand Trowel. This tool is a total essential, but not just any trowel. I'm talking about one with an ergonomic handle that fits comfortably in your hand. If you have arthritis or any kind of wrist stiffness, this makes a world of difference. It reduces strain while you dig, scoop, or transplant. Some even have angled handles that keep your wrist in a more natural position. It's small, but once you use one, you won't go back. At number 14, Long-Handled Weeder. Nobody enjoys crouching down to pull out stubborn weeds, especially not when your knees protest the entire time. A long-handled weeder means you can stay upright while still yanking out weeds right from the root. Just push it into the soil, twist, and pop. It's actually kind of satisfying. This is perfect for flower beds, pathways, or even in between paving stones. At number 13, Rolling Garden Seat with Storage. This one feels like a bit of luxury, but it's practical too. You can sit down while you prune, plant, or deadhead, and there's a little storage compartment under the seat for your gloves, snips, or seed packets. It's perfect if you get tired from standing too long or want to avoid getting up and down constantly. Plus, some even have wheels, so you can roll along as you go. At number 12, Lightweight Garden Hose with Reel. A regular hose can be surprisingly heavy and a pain to wind up, especially if it's stretched across the yard. A lightweight hose, especially one that comes on a reel or self-coils, is so much easier to manage. It saves you from tripping, untangling, and all that pulling. If you do a lot of watering, this is one of those upgrades you'll appreciate every single day. At number 11, Easy Cut Pruners. These aren't your average pruners. They're specially made for folks who need a bit of extra help, like ratcheting pruners or ones with spring assist. They require way less force to cut, which is perfect for trimming stems or cutting back tough branches without hurting your hands. Honestly, even if you don't have hand pain, these just make pruning easier. At number 10, Adjustable Garden Rake. This is one of those tools you don't think you need until you use it. An adjustable rake lets you widen it to clear leaves or narrow it to work in tight corners around flower beds. The long handle means less bending, and being able to tweak the width makes it surprisingly versatile. At number 9, Raised Garden Bed Kits. If you want to avoid kneeling or bending entirely, raised beds are the way to go. They bring the soil up to a level where you can garden while standing or even sitting on a stool. You get better drainage, fewer weeds, and you can keep your plants neatly organized. They look great too, like a little kitchen garden. At number 8, Garden Kneeler with Handles. Sometimes you do need to get close to the ground, and when that time comes, a padded kneeler with side handles is your best friend. You get a soft spot to rest your knees, and when you're done, you can use the handles to push yourself back up. Some versions flip into a bench, which makes it even more useful. At number 7, Easy Grip Garden Gloves. If regular gardening gloves feel stiff, bulky, or hard to get on, try a pair designed for comfort. These gloves are soft, breathable, and often have textured palms so you can hold onto tools securely. They're easier to slip on and off, and don't make your hands feel cramped after an hour of work. At number 6, Extendable Watering Wand. Reaching hanging baskets or watering from a distance doesn't have to mean lifting a heavy can. An extendable watering wand attaches to your hose and lets you control water flow with a thumb lever. You can gently water without leaning over or overreaching, and many wands have adjustable spray heads too. At number 5, Soil Scoop with Depth. Markings. This is one of those underrated tools that makes planting more precise. A soil scoop with depth markings lets you know exactly how deep you're planting seeds or bulbs, which takes the guesswork out. It's especially helpful if you're working with raised beds or pots where depth really matters. At number 4, self-watering planters. If you've ever missed a watering day or gone away for a weekend, these planters are a lifesaver. They have a reservoir at the bottom that slowly feeds water to your plants over time. You just fill the base once every few days, and the plant drinks as needed. It's low-maintenance gardening at its best. At number 3, claw cultivator with long handle. This tool makes turning soil a lot easier. Instead of digging or hacking at clumps of dirt, you just twist the claw to break up the soil or mix in compost. With a long handle, there's no kneeling, and your wrists stay in a more natural position. Great for prepping flower beds or loosening. Packed dirt. At number 2, tool organizer apron. Tired of setting your tools down and forgetting where they went? A garden apron with plenty of pockets keeps everything right on you. Your trowel, your pruners, seed packets, even your phone. It's especially helpful if you like to stay organized while working outside. And at number 1, folding garden cart. This one is a favorite for many reasons. A folding garden cart can carry bags of soil, tools, potted plants, anything you don't want to lug by hand. It folds flat when you're not using it, so it's easy to store. It makes moving things around so much easier, especially if you're dealing with limited strength or mobility. So there you have it. 15. Tools that are all about making gardening easier, safer, and a whole lot more enjoyable. Whether you're just slowing down a bit or want to stay ahead of any aches and pains, these tools help you keep doing what you love without the strain. Let me know which one stood out to you, or if there's a tool you swear by that I didn't mention. And if you found this list helpful, go ahead and share it with someone who could use a little gardening support.